My name is Rex Wilt with the NorthStar Truck Camper Factory. I want to try to give you a little walkthrough of our building in our first attempt at trying to put our own YouTube videos up, with hopefully more to come and more professional in nature. Basically, I just try to walk you through like I'm walking through a customer that does a factory styled tour, and I'm going to do it quite rapidly. And then in future videos we'll try to put more information up and get input from you and see what you want to see. This is the framing shop up in here. All of our campers are going to be framed up in this area, and we are going to bring the hardwall campers down this side of the building as they start assembly, and the pop-up campers are going to come down this side over here. One of the main things that we pride ourselves on is the quality of materials that we use. We're going to use all imported light pan plywood, multiple ply. It is marine grade glued. It's the nicest stuff that you can buy. We import this. It's all that we use in NorthStar product as far as our flooring, shelving, decking for the roof, the wings, everywhere we are going to use is this style of plywood, along with top-notch pine and some of the best paneling that you can buy. Go down here a little bit and we'll see, get away from some of the noise of the cabinet shop into the where we make the cabinets. And we make all of our own cabinets here. They're unique to the fact that they're going to be full-faced panelized, no style boards that are just stapled on the back. These cabinets are fairly lightweight, but the secret to it here is there's no splices in the paneling. We don't splice anything. Use non-water soluble glue, staple it, and route all the hole openings out. And this gives our camper strength when we take these cabinets and set them to the inside of the coach and screw them. Wherever there's a wall, they're screwed from the outside and also from the inside all the way through. Here we see 8.5 Adventure hard side. You'll see here where wherever it's going to touch itself, it's going to be screwed together at every single point. All the cabinets will be screwed in. The overhead cabinets, as you can see here, are all screwed in from the outside and from the inside all the way through. And we come back and sand and grind those screws off before we put on either the aluminum siding or the optional smooth fiberglass hung wall siding. Let's come down here a little bit further. So a metal shop. There on the other side you'll see some pop-top campers. This is another 8.5 Adventurer right here. More equipment in it. Hey Stevie. A little bit more gear in this one. Here you'll see up inside the cabinets where this will be panelized, where the screws are coming down, some of the wiring, some of the gear that's putting in. Very tight quarters. All the cabinets are sat in first and assembled with screws screwed together. Here on the inside you'll see where the screws are coming in here, and that matches up with your overhead here. Makes for very strong construction. We do not want the camper to flex. If it flexes, it breaks seals, and I don't care how it's made. If water comes in it with broken seals, you're going to end up not being a happy camper. See some of the equipment that they're putting down in here. It's fairly dark, but very tight quarters, very well done. One disadvantage when you do the cabinets in first is that you're going to put all this equipment and gear in after the fact. Not sure what you can see there. It's inside underneath the sink area where your power converter is. Extended cab over on the Adventure. This unit's only 7 wide, 6'4" interior height. Bathroom that they're working on getting finished up with the cassette shower package. And then a little bit further down, we have one nearing completion. This is an 8.5 Arrow. Decently equipped. This is the new 12 volt only compressor Dometic refrigerator in it. Customer opted for a custom fold down cabinet, 3 doors, netting to retain things. A little bit bigger bathroom here in the Arrow. This camper is wider, it's 7'6" wide and 6'8" interior height. The wardrobe, once I get the door put on there, here's that same cabinet I showed you where the wires were. You can see it's all paneled off and lit. Drawers that come all the way out on steel tracks. It's a little bit more elaborate of a camper, double sink, single handle faucet with pull out sprayer. Blue Sky Solar Boost 2000E controller. Customer opted to have dual wardrobes on both sides that were shelved. 12 volt outlet up in the far cab over. It's pretty popular for the CPAP machines. Here's your Heike insulated vent. The insulated windows, which we've imported since 1987 and used since 1988. There's the new 12 volt compressor refrigerator, much better than the T42 Tundra. It's got a regular lockable, magnetically closed door, better shelving, better storage in the door, and a much better lock system. Locks top and bottom so that the door stays straight, unlike the Tundra. And on this side over here is where we make the roofs for our pop tops. There you'll see some of the laminations. They're making a roof, the roof press, and our pop tops coming down this side, which I'll try to address in another video. More to come.